Let the hard oak bring forth golden apples. Let narcissus bloom in the elder, and drops of rich amber sweat from tamarisk bark. Let the screech owl outsing the swan. The craggy mountains shout for joy to the stars. The rocks burst into song. Let poison lurk no more in the weed, and perfumes of Assyria breathe from every hedge. The waving corn will flood the plains with gold, and the grape hanging clusters of rubies on the neglected thorn. Ah, the last days of my life could only be prolonged to see the whole of creation rejoice in the age that is yet to come.
Virtue. Now I better put... Oh, yeah. Oh, shut the book. Who is that? Who is there?
I shall inform the Count. I shall tell him you throw his books about.
Now, get out of this library.
Throwing them about, Herr Casanova, throwing them about.
You are dribbling again, Fjellkirchner.
I shall inform Count Waldstein when he returns. Have no doubt about it.
Wipe the spittle from your lips, Fjellkirchner.
Casanova, you will lose your job. I will see to it.
Get out of this library. Go on, remove yourself.
I am Major Domo of Dux.
And I am the librarian of Dux.
All the staff are my responsibility.
And all the books are mine.
Why should you be librarian? You, not even a German.
Well, Count Waldstein would hardly appoint a German as his librarian now, would he?
Why not? Why not a German?
Well, these volumes, look at them.
Thrown about all over the place.
Books in French, books in Italian, books in Spanish, books in English.
On the floor.
But above all, Herr Fjellkirchner, by God, how that name of yours trips so lightly off the tongue. Above all, Fjellkirchner, books in Latin.
What do I care about that?
Precisely.
What?
Well, you cannot at all. French, Italian, Spanish, English, Latin, all gibberish so far as you're concerned. And that, since you ask, Herr Fjellkirchner, is why the Count would not entrust his literary treasure to a German. He needs a civilized man, Herr Fjellkirchner. That is, since you ask, a Venetian like myself. How could a mere German undertake such a task? Dear God, might as well trust the cooking to an English lady.
A German librarian would not throw the books all over the floor.
That is so, Herr Fjellkirchner. Although the books might be upside down or ludicrously out of sequence, they would be neat. Oh, yes, neat and tidy.
Venice! What is Venice? A nothing. A Casanova!
Qui non quid parite tembricosum. Conde negant redere, quem.
Speak German.
Dear God, Fjellkirchner.
What was all that? What are you saying?
Now he, me, you, he is treading that dark road.
What dark road? Casanova?
Ignorant German.
What road? What are you up to?
Treading that dark road to the place from whence they say nobody has ever returned. You and I, that is.
Pick them up, Casanova! I saw you throwing them about! I saw you! Pick them up! Pick them up! Pick them up!
qui nuncit per ita timbricosum. Dark road. A dark road.
I shall tell the Count! I shall tell the Count!
Oh, shut up, German pig.
A man in whom sacrilege, lasciviousness, voluptuousness, imposture, fraud, and heresy are so evilly mixed that they can only inspire in Christian souls the greatest of grief and horror.
Ah, is this it, then? That man, he doesn't like it here, you know. I think I begin to understand that noise, that scream, eh?
Be quiet, signore.
What?
Shut up.
Oh, you and your pretty little cousin will have to loosen me up.
Yes, but quiet, please.
Aye! Oh, I'm not usually quite so stiff of limb before an encounter.
We'll have to see what we can do, won't we?
Just give the rats time to scarper. You'll be good enough to stoop and enter.
You will be good enough to stoop and enter, signore. I shall inform the Count. German pig. Now. Where are we? Where are we? The girl in the tub, the girl in the tub. Juno, 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 Juno. Juno, Juno, Juno. Be thy name. Oh, come back, yesterday. Come back. Come in. Enter.
Here, Casanova.
Dear God.
Your conduct in this castle has gone beyond all possible tolerance.
Oh, get out, you stiff old fool. Go on, leave the room.
Your conduct with the cook has been brought to my attention.
What?
I am reliably informed that you put your hand up her skirts. I shall inform the Count.
She is an old, smelly, black-toothed, big, fat sow of a woman.
I know you.
And German into the bargain.
What?
I'd sooner put my hand on a squashed toad.
I know what I know.
Which is a great deal.
What?
Oh, I do not underestimate you, Field Kiakna. After all, before the Count took pity on you for some obscure reason or other, you had risen to be no less than a warrant officer in the army. And after only 50 years, too. Oh, my dear fellow, have I inadvertently said something to offend you?
You wait! Just you wait! You cheap and dirty old fraud!
50 years! 50!
You stinking bag of soft shit!
One thing about the German language, Herr Feldkirchner. It is at least suitable in structure and content for those with foul mouths and shrunken minds. Indeed, never has any tongue been more suited to the intrinsic character of those who had the misfortune to be born to speak it. What are you doing, eh? What are you doing? Now leave those alone.
Important, are they?
Now, please, Herr Feldkirchner, it is the history of my life. Now, put them down.
Nobody will want to read about you anyway.
Oh, no. No. Oh. Oh. To come to this. To end like this. I wish to die. Please, Almighty God, I wish to leave. Dunning butter. Dunning butter. Oh, no, no, no. We two shall never part. No, 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 no.
Singing, are we? Ah. I like to hear one of my guests singing. Shows he doesn't think too badly of the place after all.
What an idiot you are, Lorenzo. Every morning, every damned morning.
That's right, signore, every morning.
Please stop. Please stop it, Lorenzo.
Oh, I can't do that, signore.
Why not?
I can't do that, because then I wouldn't know whether you was making a hole or not.
A hole? How would I make a hole?
You did so before.
In the old cell, Lorenzo. The old cell. Not this one. I have decided to kill myself. It is an irrevocable decision. But I cannot stand this sort of life 1 hour longer.
That's a great pity, signore.
I will, you know! I will!
Macaroni today.
What?
Macaroni.
Done with butter.
Oh, yes.
I am going to kill myself! Butter or not! Do you think I care about the butter? Butter. Butter. Nam risu ineptores ineptio nulla est. There is nothing sillier than a silly laugh. Field Kirchner. Butter. Butter and macaroni. Macaroni, Field Kirchner. German pig. And so I resolved upon, God knows. And so I resolved upon what? What did I
Escape.
And so I resolved upon making my escape. And so I resolved upon making my escape. Yes. Yes. Oh, Lorenzo. Oh, enter.
Herr Casanova, I am a German. Herr Casanova, I wish to address you.
You already have. You gave me the altogether surprising information that you of all people, were a German. Never mind.
What?
Never mind, my dear fellow, never mind. As an Englishman once said to me, none of us can help where we are born.
Herr Casanova,
Gave him a black eye. Ooh. Yes, I must remember that. I must remember that.
Herr Casanova,
I did not put my hand up her skirts, a fat old bitch.
I have not come about that.
No.
I have come about your papers.
I'd sooner put my hand on a dog's turd than touch.
Herr Casanova.
No.
Now, don't be a fool.
No, it is the history of my life, Herr Casanova. The history of my life.
Herr Casanova.
No!
I don't want to touch your papers!
No.
No.
And you haven't come about cook?
Oh. I am a German, Herr Casanova.
So I gather.
And not only a German, but also a former soldier.
Obvious. That's obvious. Spittle.
What?
Well, I mean, you don't have to say these things about what or who or how you are, Feldkirchner. I can tell by the way you spray people with your spittle when you, talk.
Herr Casanova!
Ah, there.
What a hateful creature you are! Hateful, hateful creature!
You sound like a woman, Feldkirchner.
Never in all my life long, never!
A German woman.
Your papers.
No.
So help me God, I came into this room to say that I was sorry. As a German conscious of honor, and one who is not ashamed of admitting to an error if it has been committed. I was wrong!
Now listen,
I was severely and unjustly and indeed criminally provoked. I was driven beyond endurance by your unspeakable insults and your ungrateful aspersions upon the character and even the morals of my race.
Now listen,
Shut up!
Yes,
but being a man of honor, I feel impelled to
apologize.
express regret at having torn up your papers, even though they are probably of little value anyway.
Little value? Oh, I don't know. Always had such a good memory, Lorenzo.
Lorenzo? You called me Lorenzo or some such foreign name.
Didn't I? Sed fugit in terra, fugit irreparabile tempus.
What?
Virgil. You know your trouble, do you, Feldkirchner? I speak as a friend.
What do you mean? My trouble?
You're ignorant.
What is it, Casanova?
I think I'm going to die.
Nonsense.
Tear them all up. Oh, friend, tear them all up.
Stop it now, stop it.
Oh, memories, what are they?
I was enraged. I didn't mean
No,
to
no,
tear
no
you.
matter, no matter.
Do you want the doctor, Herr Casanova?
What?
You need the doctor, Herr Casanova.
You think I care about the butter? Prison.
What?
This place, a prison. So is old age.
If you choose to make it so.
Choose. I did put my hand up her skirts, I admit it.
That is not the correct thing to do, Herr Casanova.
No, not to a woman like that, by God, no. When I think of the women I used to.
Ah, well, there it is. Hey?
The songs I have forgotten.
And what are you scribbling about, then?
Thighs.
Lies?
No, thighs.
Oh.
Thighs and breasts and laughing lips and tears. The sort to lick off a soft cheek.
Get them in some sort of order, Herr Casanova.
The thighs.
The papers.
Got you there, Feldkirchner. Got you again.
Herr Casanova.
And so, I resolved upon escape.
What are you talking about, Herr Casanova?
This is not the first time I have been in prison, Feldkirchner.
The Duke's castle is not a prison.
Oh, it is. It is. To me, it is. I'm twice a prisoner in this place. Twice.
What are you talking?
Twice. Once by the place itself, and again by this defunct body of mine with its withered appetites, faded tastes, deadened senses, wrinkled skin, and and defunct organs. So, I have resolved upon escape.
Here, Casanova, you will
Escape! Fair Kirchner. Escape. Golden apples.
What are you doing? What are you saying?
Virgil.
Are you mad?
Ignorant German. Go on. Get out. Leave me be. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Hot?
Oh, too hot?
Oh, no. The sensation. I was reveling in it. Hot liquid, clean china, rose on the cup, shine on the pot, diamonds in the sugar, soft hands, breeze through the curtain, sunlight in a pool on the wall, birds singing in the garden. Hot, clean, china, white, rose, shine, flesh, breeze, soft, sun, shadow, song, diamond, diamond, bowl of diamonds. Hallelujah!
Oh, the things that you notice. You sound happy.
Oh, I am. Well, that is what we're made for.
Not many people think so. To hear them talk.
No. You say I notice things quite so. I want to be open to every impression, every sense. I want to know what my body knows, to feel what my limbs feel. And when I'm an old man, with failing senses or dimming faculties, I want to remember everything, to savor it all once more, every bit of it, every fragment. And I hope to regret nothing. Able, even in my dotage, to acknowledge that I used my freedom as though it was precious. Precious. Will you regret anything, eh?
Monsieur.
When you're an old lady with a body and a wrinkled face, will you regret the opportunities you missed? Eh? The delights you ignored? The sensations you explored too infrequently?
Old?
Or will you savor the memory of your experiences? Will you at least have the consolation of knowing what it was like to be on fire, alive with sweet desire?
Me? How?
Life is so short, so cruelly brief. Hurry up. Hurry up. Oh dear, great God. Escape. Escape.
You like to walk, signori?
Shut up.
You're spending too much money. A lot of money. Almost all you have.
What?
Mulberries. Black mulberries.
I did not ask for mulberries.
Doctor says, Bilotti says, mulberries for your body's sake.
Fresh air, that's all I need.
Ah, signori. Always you make me laugh. You are the nicest man of all those here under the leads.
I hope you die laughing then, Lorenzo.
The nicest man, the nicest man. Doctor say mulberries.
Oh, fool!
Doctor say mulberries. Secretary say you must pay for them, signori.
How much?
I'll render you a full account of all the money you have left. It's very little, I can tell you.
What?
Very, very little.
You are a thief, Lorenzo.
Oh, signori, signori.
The money I have must be spent on books.
Books?
Books! Yes! None of the monsters who put me here have decided in their miserable charity I am a dog to read, God rot them.
Books?
Not mulberries!
When you bite into an handful of mulberries, signori, there is juice, there is pith, there's something to chew and suck and taste. Oh, But when you open a book...
When I open a book, I also open that door for a moment. A moment!
Better mulberries.
I asked you to buy for me the complete ones of the Marchese Marfillier. What are they?
Too dear.
Lorenzo, I want more books!
What a funny man, what a funny man.
Books, Lorenzo, books, books!
For a small commission...
Yes?
I could arrange for you to borrow some books from somebody who's also here, if you'd lend him some of yours in return, eh? For a small charge, very small charge.
Thief. What sort of book?
Learned books, signori. Blasphemous. Corrupt. You're not the only one with brains here, you know.
I have never presumed for a single moment that under any system of civil or religious order yet contrived or invented by man, it has ever been the case that those cast in the dungeons are not considerably more civilized and intelligent than those who put them in such filthy places. Go, chew some mulberries, Lorenzo.
Trying to beat your head in with my iron bar.
Oh, please do.
Do you want to borrow these books or not?
Yes, I'll try. Take this to the other poor fellow. It is Petor's Rationarium, Lorenzo. That will sound him out. Rationarium Temporum, a work on chronology.
Now.
Who is the other man? What sort of books has he got?
Learned books.
Oh, who is it?
Nothing to do with you. Well, it's one Father Balby, nobleman and monk. We've got some very special prisoners here, doing very well for themselves.
A monk?
Very special monk.
Oh, God, he'll send us a very pious reading. Isn't there anyone else, Lorenzo?
3 kids he's got.
Father Balby?
By 3 different women.
Oh, I should like to see his books then, yes.
I'll bring you one with your food. A learned book.
Macaroni?
Yes.
In butter?
Oh, signori, you're such a greedy man. Such a greedy, greedy man. Oh, so greedy.
Ignorant pig. Every morning he bangs on the walls. Every morning he bangs on the floor. Never on the ceiling. And the postman.
I hear no bell. It is in your mind, Herr Casanova.
There is no bell.
All right, I don't care.
Well, do you care about anything?
Care?
That is the word.
No, Doctor. I care about nothing. Not now, not anymore.
But if you do not care, Herr Casanova...
I know.
It is the mind which sustains the body. If the mind is,
Dead.
Now look, you have a good frame, a resilient body, Herr Casanova.
I have had smallpox, adenoids, gout, epistaxis, pleurisy, malaria, and 12 doses of the pox, Herr Dr. Rasp.
Very resilient body, obviously. Engage your mind in some project. Listen to me.
I am trying to escape.
He says he doesn't like it here.
Ignorant German.
Herr Feldkirchen is trying to help you. It was he who summoned me here.
Go away, both of you.
What is the matter with you? Why do you want to escape? How? Why don't you like it here?
Here, this is what I don't like. This is what I should escape from my own withered carcass, you idiot.
There is no need to talk to the doctor like that.
Do you, would you rather... Do you want a priest?
He's been writing here, Doctor. Doing lots of writing.
Oh?
Perhaps if we could...
Yes, just the sort of thing I mean. Something to engage the mind.
Lots of writing, lots of pages. He says it's the history of his life.
Without the pox, I presume. Well, why do you not continue with this project, Herr Casanova? You've, no doubt led a very interesting life.
Pull yourself together, do you hear?
Warrant officer.
Randy old sod.
Ignorant German.
Throwing books about. I know.
Tell the Count.
What a lot of writing.
Now leave those alone.
Hundreds upon hundreds of pages.
Leave them alone.
Beautiful handwriting. Not in German, though.
Oh, German.
Italian, Herr Doctor.
French.
Ah, yes.
Now don't lose the order.
No. Herr Feldkirchner, a word with you, if you please. I shall come and see you again, Herr Casanova.
Don't bother.
Wicked man.
All my life, Feldkirchner. All my life long.
The answer lies in those papers, of that I'm sure.
Yes, Herr Doctor.
You noticed how agitated he got when I picked them up, huh?
Indeed, Herr Doctor, he
Yes, which proves my point. He does care about something, no matter what he may maintain. Perverse fellow.
did. Very quarrelsome.
Dozen doses.
Pardon, Herr Doctor?
Pox. Now get him back to the writing, otherwise we shall lose him. He's given up. Given up.
They do, you know, these people, Venetians and so forth.
Yes, quite. But get him involved in the writing again, the memories. Let the past rekindle flames in the present, so to speak. Can you, read French?
No, certainly not.
Anyone in the castle who can?
Carolina.
Who is that?
Well, she used to be a housemaid here, but then, well, she and the Count, they,
She is his mistress.
when the Count is at home, yes. Discretion, Herr Doctor.
Well, of course.
A pretty girl.
Well, naturally. Would she, read to Casanova, do you think? His memoirs, I mean. Get him involved in them again.
Oh, well,
Well, the only way. Anyway,
Count Palstein specifically requested me to keep an eye on her. I mean,
The Count is away, and I'm sure he would be sympathetic to such an idea. Would she?
Oh, well, perhaps.
Well, that's it then. Sure of it. The only way. Coax her. Coax him. You're a tactful man, Feldkirchner.
Thank you, Herr.
I hope you do not have to carry such a big book down the stairs, Lorenzo.
No, signore.
No.
Fortunately for me, Father Balbi is only a few cells away, just the other end of the garret. You could talk to him.
Could I?
If the walls weren't so thick.
I do talk to him, you fool. With mulberries. Balbi must break through to me.
Escape! Oh, God! Escape at last!
Fool! No.
Kept knocking here, Casanova. You must have been sleeping.
Carolina.
None other.
Oh, tired of Count Waldstein, eh? Looking for something better?
Now.
What do you want?
To improve my French.
Eh?
Count Waldstein wants me to be more civilized, I think is what he said.
More civilized?
Daft, isn't it? Considering what it is he really wants.
You have a good body, girl.
Thank you.
Good breasts.
Now.
Long nipples, too, I should think.
Dirty old man.
Oh, Caroline, there was a time.
Been writing all about it, so I hear.
Eh?
In French?
French, yes.
Let me read some.
Read?
Out loud in French.
Why? Why do you want to?
Well, to improve my French, I told you.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Oh, well, it's up to you.
I shall expect something in return, eh?
What can you mean?
A suck? Well, that's all. At your nipples. Can't manage much else these days.
No, I don't think...
No?
Well, we'll see, shall we?
I don't need money. Not now. Not anymore.
Money?
Or in the bank. Up a lot and stuff.
How much?
Enough.
Enough for what?
Enough for your nipples, Caroline. More than enough.
Where are these papers, then?
Oh! Oh, you agree, eh?
I'm going to, read to you, aren't I?
Over there. On the table, take them. Yes. Yes, you can read to me, Caroline. Golden apples. Golden.
Lovely Caroline. Golden apple. Ceiling. Spike.
I promised Balby his freedom if he would carry out all my instructions to the letter. I told him I had a spike some 20 inches long, which I would somehow get to him so that he could break open the ceiling of his cell, pass through the hole and come along the attic or garret to a point directly above my cell, break it open from above, help pull me out, and to leave the rest to me.
Come on.
You're not listening.
Yes, I am. In the bank. At my lodging stone.
We'll see.
Go on, girl. Go on reading.
Meanwhile, I wrote in mulberry juice, get Lorenzo to buy you many prints of such religious subjects as images of the saints, large enough to cover the hole you will make and holy enough to allay Lorenzo's suspicions.
Yes, go on.
I cannot do this myself, for I am under suspicion since making a hole in my last cell, and it would be thought incredible that I should have any reverence for such prints.
I shall die a philosopher and a Christian.
That's nice.
So are your breasts, Caroline. Lovely swell of flesh.
A philosopher anyway.
And a Christian.
But, Signore, you already have a Bible.
I want a bigger one, Lorenzo. The biggest there is.
Why?
Why, oh, Lorenzo, you are no scholar.
I don't want to be. Scholars end up in places like this.
Please, Lorenzo, I would be interested to see the big Bible, which was planned for publication some time before my arrest.
Why?
Why, oh, Lorenzo, because it contains the Vulgate and the Septuagint.
Oh.
So please try to get it for me, Lorenzo, even though I know you will take your usual profit.
Ah, well, I'll see what I can do.
You will have no difficulty in getting it, Lorenzo. A Bible printed here in Venice, about 8 or 10 inches thick.
God almighty.
And 20 inches long. You can't miss it, can you?
No, I can't carry it, no. 8 inches thick, 8 inches long.
Get it for me, Lorenzo! Hey!
Don't go.
It's late.
Light the candle. Please.
For a little while then, only for a little while.
A little while.
I'm not a mule. I'm not a mule farmer, Balby.
I never supposed you were, Lorenzo.
From Casanova. There it is and there it stays.
What do you mean?
I'm not bloody carrying that bloody great book back again, that's what I mean.
You're talking about the Holy Bible.
Well, I'm still not carrying it back. So heavy it feels that Moses himself was sitting in it.
Praise be to God. And to God's holy vehicle.
Within a week, Balby had made a big enough hole in his ceiling, which he easily hid each day with a religious print that he took down and pasted up again with bread. On October the 16th at 18 o'clock Venetian time, I at last heard footsteps above my cell.
3 knocks. 3 knocks.
And then came the 3 knocks we had agreed to be the signal. I immediately answered with another 3. The next day...
Go on.
The next day, I received a message inside a book which warned me to be ready as he had reached the last board above my ceiling. I felt sure that once up in the attic, I could with a companion make a hole in the great roof of the Doge's palace, get up onto it and then seize whatever chance there was of finding a way down. I was on the very threshold at last, the threshold of my escape, my freedom.
My escape. My freedom.
It's very exciting.
Escape. Freedom.
Oh, why don't you sleep now? Tomorrow's another day.
Very dark.
Dark?
In the attic. Up above. Under that dark, huge roof.
Oh, hey, Casanova.
Dark road. Dark road.
Do you want a priest? Are you sure? Dr. Rasp is coming.
But is it what you want?
Caroline. Tell for your Caroline to go, will you? There's not much time.
Why not?
What is it?
Will you leave the room for a few moments, please?
Leave? Very well.
God, remember this.
I love you.
Let the hard oak bring forth golden apples. Let narcissus bloom in the elder, and drops of rich amber sweat from tamarisk bark. Let the screech owl outsing the swan.
Thank you.